Hi, I'm John Saposky. I fish out of Chatham on the Time Bandit. We fish for lobsters, sea bass, and scup. And I'm going to do a fillet demonstration of a medium-sized scup. Very tasty. So I'm going to get right into it. Start by pulling back this fin here and just get the knife position to make a cut from the front of the belly up behind the fin, behind the head. Same thing on the other side, from the top of the head down to the front of the belly. It helps to have a good sharp knife. Let the knife do the work for you. And at this point, I'm just going to start to work the top of the ribs. You can feel it with the tip of your knife, and you just work the top of the ribs until you get right down to the anal fin where the rib cage ends, and you poke your knife through and ride the spine out to the tail. Same thing on the other side. Just stick in there and ride the ribs down to the anal fin. The anal fin right here, sticking out just in front of the tail. You want your knife to go through right at the beginning of that fin, where you can slide down the spine. And now I can peel up on the fillet, putting pressure on the meat, and just start scraping the meat off the bones until I get to the ribs, where I can cut through the Y bones, which stick straight off the ribs. Now that I'm through the Y bones, I can just scrape the belly meat off of the ribs, disconnect that, and there's one side. Same thing on the other side. Just put pressure and scrape away. Here I'm at the Y bones, where I'm just gonna cut through them and ride the ribs down. There's the other side. Discard the carcass. Now I'm gonna skin these. I'll get started with a slightly straight down, and then I'll lay the knife almost flat and pull on the skin. Just wiggle back and forth, and there we go. Now I'll take my finger and run along the top of where the ribs were to feel the Y bones, where I'll cut one cut on top and one cut on the bottom. I'm going to discard that piece, it's full of bones. And there's one boneless fillet ready for the pan. Other side, same thing, straight down, going into flat. Get it started. I'm just going to lay the knife almost flat and pull away, back and forth. Just scrape that off. There we go. Same thing on this side. Take my finger, can feel those Y bones right there. Make one cut on top, one cut on the bottom, discard the bones. And there we are, two beautiful boneless fillets ready for the pan.